Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to a late night pouring episode. Tonight we're doing something really fun that I had an idea and I want to see how it plays out. We're going to be using this 12 by 24 inch gallery wrap canvas. I have taped and pinned the back and painted my sides and edges, and we're going to be doing kind of a two-step process here. I'm using some of the colors I used from our last pour, that really fun finger painting collab that we did with Nate's Art Lab. And we're going to do some flip cups on here, and then I'm going to use my Makita Mini Leafblower to blow them out. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I don't actually like using blow dryers, but I do love this. This is a Makita Mini Cordless Leafblower Mini. And the thing that I love about it is, first of all, it's cordless. There's a removable battery, so there's no cord for me to drag into my painting. Second thing I love is this progressive trigger. So if I squeeze it harder, it comes out harder. If I squeeze it very gently though, it's a very gentle stream of air. But it's enough to blow some paint around, which is awesome. And the third and final reason I love this is because it's cool air. There's no hot air blowing out of it. It's all nice and cool. So those three reasons, cordless, cool air, and the progressive trigger, this is my awesome Makita Mini Leafblower. HOA actually got that for me when I was doing my succulent landscaping business, and we used to use it for the finishing touches and make sure everything was nice and clean. And when I started painting, HOA actually had a brilliant idea. He was actually using a big leaf blower out in the yard, and there was a puddle of water on the ground, and he said, "Look honey, I'm gonna do a Dutch pour." And he blew the puddle with the leaf blower, and the idea of using my mini leaf blower for our paintings was born. So thank you HOA for your brilliance. Let's get started. So I'll show you the colors real quick. These are the same colors we used last time, but I love them and I had some left. So let's use them up. This is Golden's Anthraquinone Blue. Beautiful stuff, mound on a mound, sinks into itself pretty quickly. I love this. Okay, then we have Quinacridone Crimson, also from Golden. And this one, when I put gold on either side of this in that last flip cup that we did for the Nate's Art Lab collab, the finger painting one, it was so beautiful. So I'm definitely going to be using that again. This is that same gold and copper combination, 24 karat gold from Decor Art Americana Decor Metallics with some copper I had left over. Very warm, pretty gold, really nice. And then I have some Permanent Violet Dark, also from Golden. Just dreamy. Ah, so beautiful. And last but not least, we have some Amsterdam Titanium White, which is actually going to be really important because those colors are pretty dark. So we're going to need the white in between them to give us some contrast. Okay, so we're going to take 2 cups. These are 2 9-ounce cups, and we're going to layer them the same to do a flip cup on there. And then we're going to use my Makita leaf blower to blow it out. So should be pretty cool. All right, I'm going to start off with a little bit of gold in the bottom of each of these. And then let's come in with that Quinacridone Crimson right off the bat. And I'm going to put the gold on the other side of that too, because I really like what happened in the last painting when we did that. It was beautiful. Okay, now we're going to put just a little bit of white in there. And some of the Anthraquinone Blue. And some of the Permanent Violet Dark. I'm going to go back to the gold again. And back to the Quinacridone Crimson. Notice I'm not putting the white on top of the Quinacridone Crimson because I don't want it to turn pink. So we're going to go back to the gold again. And then we're going to put some white on top of that barrier of gold. Okay, let's do that again. Anthraquinone Blue. This is such a beautiful blue. It's really actually very violet-y. More blue violet than blue, I would say. Okay. Gold. One more shot of white. put a thicker layer of the anthraquinone on top. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's move those over. Okay, so I'm going to put a little puddle of the gold right over here. And another one kind of over here. Alright, we're going to flip these two onto here. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Yes, ma'am.
Here we go. Alrighty. And we're going to do this one now. Ready? Okay. Just give that a second. We're letting the paint run down from the cup into the bottom. Gonna give it a few magic taps. Always makes me laugh and think of Fiona. I love you, Fiona. Okay. So I'm not going to, I don't know, I might lip it. I'm not going to drag it. I'm just going to lift it up and then maybe we'll lip it, maybe we won't. Ready, darling?
Yes, madam.
Here we go. Okay. That's really pretty. Cool. Okay. And do this one now. You ready, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, a few things I'm really happy about. First of all, I'm happy they're touching in the center. That's good. I'm also happy that we seem to have gotten the continuity of that crimson along the middle, and we still have a lot of the anthraquinone blue around the edges, which I'm very happy about. Okay, I'm gonna have some flow extender here. This is several paintings worth of drips. I'm just gonna go around the edges on this one. Give our paint something easy to slide on. Okay, so especially since we want to blow this out, we want to make sure that we have that base coat puddle there so that the paint can move and slide easily. We'll see this is how this is going to work. I'm excited about this though. Yeah, this is looking pretty cool so far. I love all these cells and stuff that are popping up. Alright. Alright, we said we were gonna do it. Let's do it. Do you think I want to tilt it out a little bit first? Maybe not, because then I'll just get stuck tilting. Okay, let's blow it. I think I'm gonna start like over here. Okay, here we go. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Blow me, baby. I mean the painting.
Uh-huh. That's really cool. So the thing that I have learned over the last few years of using the leaf blower is don't go over it a lot. The first pass is going to give you the most contrast and the best color. If you keep going over it over and over and over again, you're just going to get mud. So don't be tempted to do that. We're going to go again. Ready, honey? Wow, that's really pretty actually. Cool. That's a really pretty effect in there. Wow. Color me surprised. Okay, here we go.
Call me out, tiger. Call me out, don't you dare. Lift me up higher above the clouds, won't you learn? When the scenery is right, go right in. I wanna fall deep within, but don't leave me hanging just 'cause I'm too proud. Whisper away my outdated doubts. Somebody do me the courtesy, dress me down. I'm not that old yet, I'm far too young to not stand my ground. Well, my ways are mine and I don't wanna change.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Let's look at this for a second. The only thing I'm concerned about is there might be a little bit too much paint on here.
Can you tilt it now?
I can, but then it would get kind of distorted. It's kind of cool too.
Hope for the best.
I don't really want to tilt it. All right, well, let's give this another torch. Well, that's looking really cool to me. I am kind of tempted to tilt it a little bit, but I really don't want to. Thinking about it in hindsight, perhaps smaller amount of paint on here would have been better. And maybe if I had blown more of the center so it was covering more of the edges, then I wouldn't feel like there's a lot of paint in the center still. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it dries. I will show you guys when it's dry. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Look at these colors they tried. You see all this? It's just so pretty. It's beautiful. I love that. Okay. And that last torch brought up some cells, some cells popped. So we'll see what happens, but I will show you guys when it's dry. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight in our experiment with our blown out flip cup. We'll be right back. Let me turn it around so they can see it the right way. It's like a starburst almost. Really pretty.
Very nebulous.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Cool.
Kind of flowery and nebulous sort of way.
Kind of like the inside of a firework.
Yeah, kind of, huh?
Okay, so this is the next day. It's not dry yet, but I did want to show you a little update. It is drying. You can see like on the corners here. You can see that edge is drying and then the border around there. So if anything, that background color is going to deepen up, which makes me happy. I am loving how this one came out. This is so much fun and just so beautiful to me. I see like a big dandelion or the inside of a firework is really, really cool, or some sort of starburst. I love the center part. It's so pretty in there with that gold and the crimson and the beautiful anthraquinone blue, and up here with the purple. Really, really pretty. I think that color that we get from the crimson and the gold mixing is kind of like fire. Really, really pretty stuff. But I'm very happy with this. So it's not completely dry yet, but I will show you guys on Sunday when it is. So thank you so much for being here with us today. I hope you enjoyed this one. I sure did. And we'll see you real soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.